Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Mike, your boy Mr. Chow here, coming at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about an experience I had recently at Fairfield Hills State Hospital, which now sits abandoned, and it has been sitting abandoned since 1995. Let's jump right into the story. Alright, so recently, within the past week or so, I had taken a couple friends, and my girl and I went up to Fairfield Hills to do some exploration. You know, the usual. When we got there, we were just scouting out the place to see which building we could get into and which were boarded up and which we couldn't get into. Finally, we found an entrance to go inside of the building. It took a little bit, but we got through the hole in the door and we got into the building. And once in the building, that's when some seriously weird stuff started happening. Instantly, we felt cold spots around us that weren't present before we came into the building, that had just become noticed, and we just felt, so it was really weird feeling those cold spots. Right when we got through that hole in the door and got inside the building, is when we started noticing, like I said, some weird stuff happening. We were all standing in a room, and if you exited the room, there was a long corridor, a long hallway outside of the room. And my buddy's girlfriend, she went outside into the hallway and looked down the hallway, and that's where she saw a black shadow figure, a black entity at the end of the hallway. So instantly she said, "Guys, I just saw something. I just saw a black apparition." And instantly, that was my cue to go check it out. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go check it out. So that instantly, I went outside into the hallway, and in a matter of seconds, I saw the same black apparition, shadow figure type deal going on at the end of the hallway, just maneuvering itself and waving back and forth at the end of the hallway. Literally looked like the outline and the whole bodied apparition of a person standing there in black. So that was crazy. It was right off the rip. We saw instantly after entering the building, so that definitely spiked our interest, and we headed down the hallway, go figure, to investigate further and more thoroughly. So we're walking down this hallway. We just saw the black apparition at the end of it, and we're walking down, and we get towards the area where we saw the black apparition shadow figure. And when we get to that area, we felt more cold spots, guys. Just a lot of heavy cold spots on us, more so than when we first entered the building. And that's when things started to get really weird. It got quiet out of nowhere, like extremely quiet. You could hear a pin drop if you wanted to. We all just stood there very quiet and listening. And almost instantly, you just started to hear this knocking sound like this. We didn't know where it was coming from or anything like that, but we just observed and were quiet and listened to that knocking sound go on for about 30 seconds. And then after that, we continued further down the hallway, and we hooked a right, and we took a right down another corridor that was parallel to where we had just saw the black apparition shadow figure. But before going down that hallway, we heard the knocking sounds, and then we took that right and went down the hallway. We weren't walking for another minute or so, and then something else crazy happened. When we were walking, something from the ceiling fell and almost hit one of my buddies in the head. And it couldn't have been just falling debris. It was something that was manipulated and something that was forcefully hit so that it would fall and almost hit my buddy on the head. So it was like almost looked at by us as if it was something or an entity trying to affect or cause pain and suffering to one of my friends by having this debris hit him in the head. Luckily, it missed him. It didn't hit him, but we still caught, I believe I caught that on camera. And in any case, we still documented that to ourselves, and we were our own witnesses to the fact that something just randomly fell out of nowhere and almost struck him in the head. This all happened after seeing the black apparition shadow figure and after hearing the knocking sounds, etc., etc. So right after that happened, we booked it. We got out of there real quick. We started heading back towards the entrance that we came into that building in. And by the time we got back to the entrance, I took one more look down the hallway, and I could still make out an apparition standing there just taunting me at the end of the hallway. So that was just confirmation enough that we needed to get out of the building, because before whatever was there going to take control of us and try to manipulate us into getting hurt, we had to get out of there. It's something I do want to make note of. When we went inside the building, when we were walking down that first hallway, we had seen some people we had previously seen on the outside of the building, and they were inside the building at this point in time. And they were walking the opposite direction, going back towards the exit that we had just entered into the building. And one of the dudes that was walking was whispering to himself and to his friends and peers and was like, "We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here right now. I'm getting out of here." So I was like, "Guys, did you hear what that kid just said? He said we need to get out of here." So I don't know if he had some sort of paranormal experience happen to him and his crew as well, but definitely something did happen and take place on that day to us. And we're definitely not scarred, but we definitely can hold our own account of the fact that something did happen to us as well, and probably did happen, paranormally speaking, to them as well, to the other group that was investigating the building too. There you have it. Just a quick little rundown of an experience that I had recently at Fairfield Hills State Hospital. Nothing too crazy, but it was definitely it shook us up enough to the fact that it was just another one for the books, another paranormal experience that we've had and we've taken note of. So I wanted to fill you guys in with it firsthand. So that's exactly what this video was to do, just to fill you guys in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, stay tuned for more content to come. And as always, cheers and chow until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. Be easy.